Right, hopefully this all records. This is what I'm going for a ride on today. A very old motorbike. A Honda 754. I forgot to put my neck warmer on. Oh well. I did get to have a ride on this yesterday, but it had some drama, flat battery. So hopefully it's all okay today. I'm just hoping I didn't break down somewhere far away from home. This bike is like 50 years old, apparently. And the key's down here. How weird. Let's see if this'll start. Oh yeah, choke. Come on. The throttle just like stays there. Yeah, so obviously this bike's not mine. It's me father-in-law's. But I thought it'd be pretty fun to ride. Pretty interesting to see how far bikes have come along. I think this will probably be the oldest bike that I've ever ridden. So I don't really know what to expect. I mean my leathers because it's very kind of cold today. It just seems to idle a little bit low, but I'm just worried it's gonna cut out. Come on you fucker. Holy shit, this thing's heavy. Okay. I'm expecting the brakes to be the main kind of difference. Yeah, 750 cc inline 4. Not a clue what the horsepower is on this, or what it would have dropped down to over the years. So I got to the end, the end of this drive yesterday, and I made the mistake of having the headlight on, which apparently just kills the battery. I must have had it on for about a minute, maybe 2 minutes. Battery was flat as a pancake after being charged all day. God damn, this thing is comfy. I want to just feel the brakes a little bit before I get myself into trouble. Hey, there goes a motorbike. The clutch is in an interesting place, and I've got no idea. I forgot to ask where the power is in the rev, so I'll have to figure that one out. Also, not a clue how that fuel cap works. That looks confusing. Oh, sweet, I've just noticed the speedometer is in kilometers an hour. Of course 50 kilometers an hour has got to be like 30, and yeah, the brakes are interesting. That dog nearly just jumped in front of me. Yeah, I really like the sound of it. So my father-in-law, who I'm borrowing this bike off, he also owns that Bonneville that I was on in the last video. I can see straight away why he got the Bonneville. It's like it just feels like a new version of what these kind of bikes used to feel like. It's obviously very different to the kind of stuff I normally ride. To be honest, this is the first time this year that I've been on a motorbike, so it's just nice to be on two wheels again. Yeah, I don't really want to tip this into the corners too much. Nice! First time kind of riding, oh no, I suppose I have ridden a couple of bigger Hondas, but especially not one this old. Apparently this was a bit of a revolutionary bike when it come about. My dad was telling me that this was like my BMW S1000RR of its day kind of thing. Quite interesting to kind of see the history of it all. I'm just going to pull in here for one moment and make sure that everything is okay recording wise. Yeah, that's still recording. Bike's ticking over just nice now. Yesterday when I was running it, it wasn't particularly, didn't have enough time to really warm the engine up, and that's still recording good. So I think that's what the problem was. So the revs are just getting kind of low like now, and then they're just cutting out. Kind of to be expected a bit of a bike like this. Seems to be running sweet now though. One thing I am struggling to kind of get my hands used to is this throttle. Just like, yeah, just like sticks on. Doesn't seem too bad when I'm going along. It sounds really nice. It sounds like I really want to like rev it loads, but it being such an old bike, I don't, and not my bike, I don't really want to. Nice crackly bit of backfire in there when you're off the throttle. So yeah, everybody's on their bikes. This is Easter weekend and it doesn't look it at the moment, but it's been like lovely and sunny, and my bike, the BMW, has got no tax or MOT, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just desperate to get it sorted now. It's my own fault, obviously. Just missed riding. Why is everyone slowing down? Those brakes are not amazing. I'm not saying I expected them to be, it's just weird when you're used to Brembos. Caught up with these slow boy riders. Get past a few of these cars with these traffic lights, surely. Okay, I'll just get past the motorbikes then. Actually feels quite nice in the corners, this. Not really sure what I was expecting. I'm going to have to use an indicator here. I'm really paranoid about using any of the lights now in case it just kills the battery. But I barely had the headlight on yesterday and it flattened the old battery. I could just leave the throttle. It's like it's got cruise control because the throttle just stays open. Turn it off. What speed am I doing? 27. Okay. So that was about 50 kilometers an hour. It'd be quite interesting to see what this was like with some clip-ons on lower down. Obviously that's what I'm more used to riding with my hands down here. Pretty sure this is the same place that I came to in my last video. Actually. People telling me to rev. Ooh, that sounds nice. Oh, I was going to turn around here, but I'll go a little bit further. This is definitely a bike that feels like you're going a lot faster than you probably actually are. Yeah, I'll keep going because I'm actually really enjoying being on some nicer roads finally. That was fun, but I better go home because I have no idea what the time is. Yeah, it's got plenty of pull, but I don't think that Bonneville's any slower. I think that Bonneville is a like 865 twin cylinder, and this is a 754, although this is like hundreds of years old. Oh, we'll see what it's like back up this hill now. Yeah, it doesn't struggle whatsoever. Oh, Chocolate Lab. This is a nice time of year where there's no flies out just yet. So, oh no, loads of traffic. Yeah, nice and comfy to ride round these little villages at slow speeds though. I suppose that's what it's about, isn't it? Just cruising about on a bike like this. Yeah, it hasn't quite got the beans enough to just race round anything that's in front of me though. Hopefully next video I end up making, I'll be back on the BMW. Everything will be back to normal. Oh, I hate this roundabout now, because everyone always gets in the wrong lane. See, there's a double roundabout and it used to be a single. So So no one really knows what they're doing anymore, apparently. I do quite like flicking this around now on this big comfy seat. Don't make me stop. Backfires loads, this bike. It's backfire if I just give it a tiny bit of throttle and then come off. I don't know if the camera will pick it up at all. It's funny how you get used to having heated grips and stuff, and now my hands are cold. There's not much I really dislike about this bike though, other than the throttle. I'm not a huge fan of that, but that could almost certainly be resolved with a bit of playing around. It's just full of character. Knowing it like this is literally what people would write about on 50 years ago. And I'm only 27, so thinking going back like that is like really interesting. I imagine most of the people that own these kind of bikes kind of grew up with them. I know my dad, who I quite often do videos with on this channel, he come around and had a look at this bike yesterday. I can't remember now, I think he used to have one of these, and it's just made him want one again. I wonder if I'll ever be like that with the bikes that I've had in the past. Just want to journey back just for the nostalgia. Nice seeing all the bikers back on the road again though. It means that the good weather is just around the corner. But it's just behind those clouds. Because yesterday was really sunny. And now I'm actually able to go on the bike. It's like cold and miserable. What gear am I in first? Who knows? That dude's walking loads of dogs. He's got like 4 dogs. And they're all just walking on the road. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more used to these brakes now that I've been on the bike for a bit. I'll probably get used to these and get back on my BMW and go straight over the handlebars. Anyway, that was fun. Time to get the other bike sorted.